fingers ready. Get your fingers
Hello,
out.
everybody. Oh, I feel like I have a fairy wand.
Get your fingers out.
Welcome
What's up?
to Sunday Scaries. If this is your first time here, you're welcome for all the cute pets in the chat.
Thanks, everybody.
Space Cat Association.
Look at
That's cute.
Look at that Astro Kitty.
Very cute.
Oh, yes, this new sign.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. So I saw some family today, and one of my sister-in-laws had some Christmas presents she'd been holding on to for all of us. And let me just say, every single one of them fit everyone's personality to like a T. They were all so like thoughtful. Mm-hmm. Tommy got like some nice D&D dice, and what was the other thing? He got a cool horror puzzle from George. Mm-hmm. And then
those are amazing gifts.
Oh, a Final Fantasy cookbook.
Oh shit! Yeah.
They were like, and then
that's very Tommy.
So, and then Ella got an axolotl coloring book and an axolotl blanket.
Oh, she's an axolotl.
Ella loves one thing. Mm-hmm. It is a blanket.
Oh yeah.
She has got so many of, they're not big enough to like really fucking wrap yourself in, but they're just big enough to cover up a little bit. Fleece blankets.
I love those.
10 million of those around the house.
They feel different.
She loves them.
Depending on.
And then Simon got this dinosaur thing with these cars in it.
Score. He likes
and
cars
then
and
this
dinosaurs.
Was mine. It also has a easel, but I was like, what? It's a coffin? Like one of these things? And it came with a bunch of spooky little thingies. Mm-hmm. I was very proud of how this turned out.
Hell yeah.
We all had a little bit of input, the kids.
It's balanced.
Ella was like...
Beautiful.
Ella said, sometimes in scary movies, instead of a chicken on top of your house to tell you the direction, they'll have witches.
Oh, yeah. She's right.
That's why we put that out there.
She's very observational. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Also, I was like, now I have a goal. I need a weather vane that's a witchy weather vane.
It spins up there. A couple of things. We want to shout out Robots Bathwater Popple. Look at that
Popple is incredible.
Rock and roll.
Like, that is the quintessential 80s. It's like
it's a rock star
Gem
Popple.
And Popple.
Yes, it looks like a crossover. Jen said, why are you both so fancy today? Just for you all.
I had a going away party this afternoon, followed by a graduation party. So we had a bunch of parties
We
today.
did. We were out and about. We crossed paths at one, and then we both went to our family parties.
Hot chips in the night because it was the daytime.
Chips in the hotness.
God damn, was it hot today.
Heat of the day.
Holy shit.
Also, Preston, are you in Los Angeles? It says update cops and fire department at the burning cars.
I was just saying to Heather, there's like 4 cars on fire, like all in this one street.
There's several fires.
Yeah, if you're tuning in from LA,
Godspeed.
Hope everything's good. Let us know how it's going.
Welcome, Carly. First time here, long time listener / subscriber. Fucking love you guys. We love you back. What's up? Oh, there's an axolotl accent came through.
Well, we learned today that they can recognize their owners or people that like come back to. Do you know they all come from one lake in
they're all family.
Mexico? Well, now people breed them, but like that's where they're native to.
Dang. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it all traces back.
But Ella was like, so if I got an axolotl and then I took it to the lake and then I let it go and then I came back, maybe it would swim up to me. Mm-hmm. I was like, that would be pretty fucking dope. You can also have them as pets. I don't know enough about how to take care of one to know if I'm ready for that.
It's probably a fish, maybe even, reptiles a little bit more finicky than fish, so it's probably up one, halfway between.
You think it's more work than a reptile?
I think it's somewhere between fish and a reptile.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think it's fish plus reptile minus. Partly Cloudy says they're hard to care for, so maybe I'm wrong.
I think that in the order of difficulty to care for, it would be fish, axolotl, reptile.
That's what I was thinking, but KDG says so much.
They are? Why?
Hard to care for. I don't know. Maybe it's
They're
like
tricky.
Maybe instead of being between
Like to keep alive, or they're like fucking
water.
escape and shit.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it's
yeah.
simultaneously difficult as a reptile and a fish, so it's combined, so it's more than both.
Yeah,
Like
Tommy. Tommy has gone to great lengths to keep several of our fish alive because of water issues, and he did more for scales than any person has ever done for a betta fish to try and fix his water. And they are so finicky about the fucking water. So
How
that
is
would
Scales?
make sense. He did not make it.
R.I.P.
But he had a good couple last 2 weeks. Because Tommy threw everything he could at keeping that fucking thing alive, man. It was upsetting when he died, when he finally ate it.
R.I.P. dude.
He ordered like special wood that we had to like boil for hours before we put in this tank.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Bless their hearts. Well, thank you all for sharing your pet pics and for, I think, dissuading us from getting axolotls due to the difficulty of care.
That's also that's a big thing to deal with after it passes.
Yeah. I mean, it fit in a shoebox or smaller.
Yeah. I just mean
you can't
like
flush it. You
no,
probably clog up the
why
toilet.
wouldn't we bury all of our fish in snow? We don't flush them.
No, we're doing no burials at sea here.
No, but I did flush some. As children, when our fish would die, my mom would we'd say a little prayer over the toilet and she would just flush it down the toilet.
And you play taps?
Yeah, and we all saluted it. We saluted the bowl.
We definitely did. Look at them.
Koi fish.
Fantastic.
Did Nancy have koi fish?
Yeah, she had some. I think her pond may be empty. But somebody said we asked everyone to share pet pics, then we hit them with this, talking about burials of them all. They will die someday. There's that.
Yeah.
Well, as we get started, we've got a lot of videos to get through. We have 24 videos tonight.
Woo.
Can't wait. Oh, yeah. Laura says, find a rally near you. Show up June 14th, the National Day of Defiance. Yeah,
every day is a day of defiance if you want it to be.
Let's keep it. So, let's get her going here.
Let's do it.
Okay, that's shared. I think we're ready to roll.
People really don't give a fuck anymore, though.
They're dunzo.
Mm-hmm. Huge impractical things I wish I had in my house anyway. This thunderstorm room.
Wow.
Like they have at the
I want it.
Spa in Milan.
Wait, is he in water?
Look at that.
Yeah, that's like a
One
spa.
of these giant spinning brushes like they use for towels.
Ooh, that would feel good. That would hit you all over.
This gigantic treadmill.
Nice. You can run together.
The whole thing tilts up.
Fuck.
Even more dangerous.
That's what I need because I'm always falling off those things.
That looks fun.
One of these handheld lasers that strips the rust and other gunk off of objects.
You could burn someone with it.
You could also do cool things like this.
Yeah. You'd start buying filthy stuff.
Ooh, that looks so satisfying.
In my backyard, I would want a series of giant machines.
Sir.
I just got tinglies.
It's like a potato skin.
It's a big ass potato. Imagine if a potato was that big.
Finally, I of course want one of these giant grinding machines that will just chew up
I love that.
objects like bicycles.
Oh, this feels so good.
Anything in the world can be fed into the machine.
Anything in the world can be fed into the machine. Wait. No.
Man, that all felt good.
My reaction time was
You
slow.
did sound like you orgasmed. That's one right before this one.
I was distracted on another plane of existence.
I love those like power washing videos.
Oh, duh. Thank you, Laurel. I didn't say who sent it in. It was good old Stabby Tabby.
Oh, thank you, Stabby Tabby. Oh, I
Praise.
follow a lot of accounts like that.
Thank you, Stabs.
Where it's like things that feel whatever that feeling is.
Oh, yeah. Paris said
Satisfying.
he said there's a whole channel of just that crushing thing. So
Oh, fuck, really?
get you some.
God, I'm going to.
Get you some. Well, thank you for sending that one in, Stabby Tabby. This next one is from both Rendy Bird and you gotta get them
those little
axolotl.
axolotl earrings. Those are so cute.
Get those. Two people sent this in, both Rendy Bird and Carrie Berry.
Well, it must be a popular one
Love
then.
dirt.
Visiting Texas as a French person is like stepping into a Quentin Tarantino film. Except the guns are real, the people are louder, and everything is covered in the barbecue sauce and illusion. You say you're from France, and suddenly you're treated like a foreign alien with suspicious baguette energy. You all got freedom around here. Yes, Carl, we just don't need to shoot it here every time we order a sandwich. Everything in Texas is aggressively American. The flags
So
are the
far,
size
he's
of buildings.
right on all
Accurate.
accounts.
So big they have stairs. Even the IC has testosterone in it. You ask for directions, they hand you a Bible, a steak, and a warning about socialism. The food, it's not food, it's a cholesterol trait disguised as southern hospitality. You order a burger and get something that looks like a dare.
Is that a tattoo?
With the side of,
Or a hair? No, that's a
On his
tattoo.
face.
and
Yeah.
the obsession with freedom. Oh, you have 1,000 laws about what you can do with your own body, but you can buy a rifle faster than you can get a library.
I can't stop focusing on what's on his shirt. What is that?
It looks like it's like a Twitter.
Like a screenshot of a Twitter thread or something.
Yeah, I can't quite tell.
Oh, it's reversed.
Backwards. This is YU something and signal ever. And then it says French something. So this man's making being French his whole identity. I'd
Yeah.
choose something else, but
Is he
Good on you,
French?
brother.
Is he for real French?
do you think he's French or he's just talking
This
like that
accent
for fun?
this accent's strong.
It's thick, boy. It's thick. It's a thick.
He's a thick boy.
He's got that
Just like
thick.
the
Preston
frames
says,
of his glasses.
Preston says
Thick boy.
he's really French.
He is?
Yeah, I guess
Is he
so.
dialing that accent up? I mean, I can turn it on too if I want to.
Straight up, Laurel says I have no idea what he's been saying the whole time.
I've been reading, but I almost always
It's hard. It's fast.
have captions on.
It's fast.
It is fast.
Football, you're not sweating, you're slow roasting in cowboy purgatory. And Texans are out here in denim and boots like it's springtime in Paris. The masculinity complex unmatched. Every man's trying to prove he could kill a bear with his truck and cook it on a grill fueled by patriotism and divorce. Texas is not a
That was
place.
a bar.
The state. It's loud, proud, paranoid, and allergic to nuance. You live tired, full of meat, slightly scared, and haunted by the phrase, don't mess with Texas.
Haunted by the Fraza, like, whoa now. But devoid of nuance, yeah, that's pretty good. He read us for filth.
What did Tommy say the other night when you said something like that's bars for real? Was it from one of the journals? Tommy read us
Oh my
read us
God.
some poetry from his high school
You should
journal.
know, Tommy Brown's incredibly talented. He always has been. And I say, I'm 100% sincere. And a brilliant,
man.
like a drawing artist. I mean, we've told y'all that before, but it goes way back. But then also, he also drew some funny stick figure drawings that sort of progressed. But you did
There
say,
were a lot of adjectives used for
he
one
liked to
thing in
alliterate.
particular and loved alliteration.
He did. It's great. But what was it, Tommy? Because you said was it like my sketchbook was confiscated in French after French?
Oh,
class or
that's what it
something?
was.
And you
Yeah.
said it, and then there was something from.
I lost
within.
my sketchbook in French class.
I think it was something about it was confiscated or taken. Maybe I don't know. He said he phrased it in a way, and I was like, "Damn, that was bars, dude."
That's what it was.
Just
That's funny.
the lovely phrasing of it. I low key don't fuck with that bitch, Stormy. Shirts with tweets. Listen, Yay is mad.
Oh man.
Oh, that's you, Stormy. Oh man. Well, thank you all for sending both of Rendy Bird and Carrie Berry for sending that last one in. This next one's from Kate.
My dog?
That's the one.
What's a Ghost Adventures moment that lives in your head rent-free?
Jerusha, your smile glows like a butterfly, and when we... What is
Stop it. Stop it. Getting in it.
Oh man, so speaking of satisfying, all of these videos have given me the tingles.
Laurel H said, "You fucking dork."
This is the second time I've talked about Zach Bagans today.
I think
Because Tommy's aunt is a fan of not Ghost Adventures, but another show. And she was I thought she was talking about Ghost Adventures, and I was like, isn't it crazy how the guy on it, his wife, is in prison right now for hiring someone to kill him? And she was like, who? And then we were talking about 2 different ghost shows.
I see.
But that is crazy. Aaron.
I saw the footage in court. He was sobbing.
It was so sad.
It was so
Man, I really
sad.
feel for him. I can't even fucking imagine what a mind fuck.
Incredible.
You're married, and the next thing you know, you find out that your wife, who you're in love with, was trying to kill you and hired someone.
Yes.
Put a down payment down.
With the guy she cheated with, was my understanding. He was like...
He was in prison, too.
Yes, and he said first she had this affair and we thought we could get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, you have the indignity of a divorce, but then or the indignity of a infidelity, and the divorce probably would have been a better idea because if not, she turned and got her.
Yeah, the
somebody for
guy
money.
is a total. He looks like he should be in prison. He's in prison also for killing his family.
Yeah.
Like insane.
Not the person I would date, certainly.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so let's all revel in this.
Yeah, one more time.
Jerusha, your smile
Jerusha?
glows like a butterfly, and when we...
It's the
Oh, he was so embarrassed and mad about that. Was he rehearsing the lines he was gonna say when he
guess
runs
so.
into the ghost? Because it,
Fly.
I did it half speed.
when we-
Oh, fuck. You know that hurt, too. Ooh, that hurt. Ouch.
Yeah.
Butterfly, and when we...
Bless his heart.
It gets funnier each time.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
Oh, whoever was filming that too was like, also got that feeling.
They're like,
Satisfaction.
They're like, hey, we can't intervene. He said keep shooting no matter
No,
what.
you know that also, what a fucking nightmare of a person to have to be around all the time.
I didn't realize, if I'm not mistaken, I saw Holly Madison recently speaking, not directly that it was him, but I believe based on the timelines, people were like, it's clearly him, that I think he was unfaithful to her repeatedly.
Ooh, repeatedly?
Yeah, and then I believe had maybe talked behind her back or spoke negatively, saying like...
Wait, was this the story time she did when she was curling her hair the other day?
Yeah, I think that was about him.
Damn it, I scrolled past it.
Oh,
I'll have to
yeah.
go back and watch it.
I believe that was him.
Sorry, girls, I clapped and it started.
They're like, what's going on? Well, yeah, so poor gal.
If this is your first time, there's some guinea pigs to our left.
Yes. 3 of them, and they're very cute. They're very cute. Well,
They are cute little fuckers, aren't they? Wish they wouldn't shit as much as they do, but they are very cute.
right. They're very cute little poop machines. Mm-hmm. Well, I think Lene sent this in.
My sister-in-law?
Linnea.
Not my sister-in-law's spelling.
Well, we'll check it out. Here we go. Oh, my bad. I had it on half speed. Hold on.
It gave me a chance to read it. No way my professor just failed 5 students like this in front of everyone.
Oh, no, he's dressed as, is it Gandalf?
It's a wizard or something.
Okay, let me rewind it. Okay.
You all voted to know your grades before the semester's over. I'm just making it more fun. Please stand up if your last name is Mortensen, McKellen, Wood, Aston, Lee, and Bloom.
No.
You
Fuck, dude.
No!
Everybody else, you got a C- or higher. Have a great time.
Fuck,
Goddamn.
no. God, that ruins your whole fucking day.
God, that
I mean,
sucks.
at least it came delivered like that.
You know?
But to get that right before you go on summer break, how can you really relax, you know?
Terrible.
Got to retake that shitty class.
Terrible news. Well, thank you for sending that one in. What a nightmare, though, that your professor... Surely, someone said they could be actors, which also the professors may be just doing a bit. A class that big, you would be able to, like, sneak actors in.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sending that one in. Stabby Tabby's the next one. The louder videos, please. I'm gonna just hold my microphone a little bit closer on account of I've turned it up all the way, and that's as high as it can go.
Oh, is
so
it
we'll make
not
the
very loud?
underlying video louder for next week, and that way we can make it quieter on our end. All right, here we are. This next one, like I said, Stabby Tabby.
What is something that you can't get your head around?
How we've all got eyes, a nose, and a mouth, but none of us look the same.
How in God's name does the moon move the tides, mate? Baffles me.
No, they come up with an explanation. I don't buy it.
Someone goes, the moon's getting about the earth at like something miles an hour.
Yeah, but we're also spinning, so it's something to do with that. Paper cups, how are they made? I've been thinking about this all day.
How otters have a little pocket under their arm where they keep their favourite stone.
How we've been to the moon. Exactly.
Yeah, how do you figure out which berries are like poisonous and which berries are like, well, not berries, but like...
How can we go down, but we can't go down?
Who invented words? Space. Like how big it is? Why is it that big?
How does the sound come from a vinyl deck onto like a speaker?
Mm-hmm.
How the does that work?
This is my brain every second of the day.
And it's down.
And who discovered how, like, if I add eggs and flour and sugar in a bowl, it makes a cake? Like, who invented that?
Why do my eyebrows know to stop growing hair? Why do they not grow all the way down here?
How do they know to stop growing hair?
Dude, whatever festival that was, I want to attend.
I would like to go. Absolutely.
Looks like everybody was having fun, but all valid questions.
They were asking the right questions.
Yeah.
They're asking the questions I want to know.
Yes, I mean, those are the questions I often ask.
Mm-hmm.
When you stop to like think about, I'll get too self-aware and then I start to spiral. So I gotta like shut it down. Have an existential crisis.
Kelly said, "How did the brain name itself?" Like,
Yeah.
come on,
Yay.
like, what?
Yeah.
How? How does it work? We don't know. Well, thank you for sending that.
Best
one in.
not to, probably.
Exactly, Stabby Tabby. The eyebrow thing is so real.
Right?
It's for real. It just stops right there.
Yeah.
Not always.
Or how does your nose know to stop?
Mm-hmm.
How's anything?
How come my earlobes aren't like beep down this long? They're just short.
I think no. I think
They're regular size.
Yeah, I think they're typical.
Typical. I'm gonna check one quick thing on here. See if that might affect the sound.
A volume
Output.
change, maybe.
Maybe so. We're gonna see. Output. It's gonna be no. I tried it. Just making sure. Alrighty. Your ears and nose grow your entire life, so there's hope for me. I'll get
Talking about
some long danglers.
Oh,
It's a
you
big
want them to
dang-
get bigger?
Big danglers.
You can get them stretched.
I don't want
Why
to
don't you
stretch
do
them.
that?
I want it to happen naturally.
Oh, okay.
I want to get.
Well, you could probably like just get weights.
I don't want
and-
to weight it. I want it to happen naturally.
Well, I mean,
I jump a lot.
I think like things when I want them. So.
Oh yeah, no, I want to watch it happen. I've been jumping.
You think that's gonna do it? It's gonna jiggle them loose?
It'll get it. I think it helps. I bet the running helps because I go up and down, and it's like gravity. Boop, 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 boop. Why you been running? Is for fitness for your heart? No, I'm trying to grow my earlobes out.
I get my
Trying to get 'em
earlobes
long.
as long as I can.
It's been working. I don't want to do anything unnatural. I wanna go the
Then
natural
when
way.
they sing that song, you can really relate.
Do your lobes hang low?
Do your ears hang low?
Do your ears hang low?
They do, and that's why I've spent 30 years working on this. Finally.
I just want to be able to say yes to that song.
They do wobble to and fro.
Now take that, baby.
I can tie him in a knot. I could fucking tie him in a bow.
Don't you fucking ask me again. Don't ask me again. Well, goddamn. Thank you for sending that last one in. Tabby, this one is Kim.
Kim?
Kim.
Right.
Would you rather live with one human-sized pigeon or 20 pigeon-sized men? I posted this on Facebook and the responses have taken me out. Can they be housed in geraniums? They're small men. Can I put them in a pen in the yard? Human-sized bird. Every time. 30 tiny men, nightmare fuel. Yeah. I picked the dog. I know that wasn't an option, however, I don't want either of these choices. I choose the bear. Okay, but like a human-sized pigeon is basically an emu or an ostrich, and those are mean. I take the 20 pigeon-sized men and set them up in a coop outside. Pigeon-sized men only if they're red-pilled dudes. I can start a backrooms tiny man fighting ringlet.
Nice. Now we're thinking.
Cashing in on bets and live streams. They have to stay in dog cages the rest of the time. Am I allowed to start an OnlyFans with the 20 pigeon-sized men and charge people to watch me sit on them?
Yes, Kate.
Train the large bird to fish things for me better than the small men. It would probably show loyalty faster.
That's true.
20 small men seem like an awful lot more work than one man-sized pigeon. Definitely less shit. 20 men? I think the heck not. Imagine the drama. Pigeon-sized men. Half would accidentally flush themselves, but at least they'd be toilet trained. Could you imagine mopping the pigeon shit of the human-sized
can we
pigeon?
pause so I can get my head around what we're trying to... Okay.
Yes.
One human-sized pigeon or...
20 pigeon-sized humans.
Men.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Men. So I would say a pigeon's about yay big.
Yeah.
You know, maybe about like the size, like height-wise the size of an iPhone, maybe a little bit bigger, thicker.
So men, but 20?
Yep. 20 of them.
Or one man-sized pigeon?
Yes. Because pigeons do shit a lot, whoever was saying that.
No, I want the pigeon. I just don't love the idea of a bird that big. I've never liked, except for a big bird.
Yeah.
Once birds get over a certain size,
it's too much. Big
it's
birds.
too much bird.
Big birds not out dropping huge splats of white shit everywhere.
But like giant
flying.
birds, that's why like Mothman gets to me, is something that's like that big that normally, or those big ass chickens. Those things are fucking crazy looking. You know what I'm talking about?
The big, like the thick, like the one that looks
they're
like
like huge. Yeah, and they're like 4 feet fucking tall.
They're too big. Too big.
Unnatural.
Too big. I think.
So, but I am gonna still choose the pigeon because I don't want 20 any size men in my house.
They might be yelling and talk to us.
Yeah.
The big pigeon. I don't know. That's so big.
Yeah. I don't. Maybe. Ooh. You could like train the men to do something fun.
I was thinking that maybe like level with them, be like, I'll get you a Barbie dream house. Just stop fucking screaming all the time.
Yeah. Or you like a flea circus, but you
Yeah.
train them to do stuff.
Make them do stuff.
Yeah.
Like they said, Tommy said, cook the big pigeon up. Cook that big
Ooh.
pigeon up.
Oh, that's true. I could make them like
Just
clean
kill it.
and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Get 'em
Okay.
around.
I think I'm gonna do the 20 men because I feel like
you can put them to work. Like,
and I can probably have a better grip on it than a giant pigeon.
the chance for death, I think, is less. You'd have to either get loyalty or strike fear into them early so they don't like come at you in the night. Because enough of them with a pillow over your face could kill you, poison you. Otherwise,
the men?
Yes, but a big pigeon, that thing could shred you, and especially if it flies. Pigeons fly and carry things. I'd be worried. Plus, pigeon shit contains, once it dries, it contains this. I can't know if it's a bacteria or what, but that it can be fatal to humans.
Really?
Yeah, it's dangerous. Don't get near pigeon shit. Don't let your hands get in it.
It's all over the place in New York.
Well, only the strong survive. New York City, the city that never sleeps, and only the strong survive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for sending that one in. Wait, we still got time to go. Hold on.
One human-sized pigeon. The thought of 20 tiny husbands makes me want to go play in traffic right now. The 20 pigeon men. I could cage them.
Yeah, see?
Before I make my decision, I have questions. Are these men nice? Did the pigeon also develop a sphincter? I don't want to clean up the poop a human-sized pigeon is going to produce.
Yeah.
Hard pass on both. 20 pigeon-sized men. I would run specific experiments consisting in throwing a bit of food on the floor and watching them fight. Feathers will be flying. It'll be so much fun. Everybody already chose a full-size bear versus any size man, so I think the man-sized pigeon is obviously the safer
That's true.
answer.
We've all got a bear
Yes,
already.
Robert. If they're that small, you can just put them somewhere and ignore them. Sounds pretty good to me. Aviary outside in the shed sounds humane. Pigeons
Just
and
put 'em
doves
in
used to be
a-
a worldwide symbol of peace.
dresser?
No one has ever said the same of men. I'll take the bird. One pigeon. 20 men sounds terrible, regardless of smallness. Will the men pay rent? 20
Yeah.
pigeon-sized men.
Yeah.
They would
Put 'em to
all
work,
be
too.
caged. I'd love a harem of tiny men I could take my anger out on.
Damn, they are right there
nice.
for kicking-
I'll just lay here and wait.
kicking height.
The tiny men could help clean places in my apartment I can't reach. Can
That's
I
true,
toilet
though.
train the big
You
one?
could put one on a
Imagine 20
stick and
small
like
men
let him
mansplaining
up to
everything
dust
to you, always
the top of the
creeping around the
cabinets
corner
and
with their
stuff.
next opinion.
fun.
I'm choosing the pigeon. Can I step on the men? Is euthanasia an option for the 20 bird boys? I can't.
God damn.
Well,
that's a good point, though. You could get him to do things that, like, people things. Tommy said maybe the men would be cool and I can have him level up for me in Final Fantasy.
Maybe. Yeah.
Get him to do things around
But
the
we're
house.
keeping him caged at night. So you got
to
to put the computer in there with them if you want him to do that.
Just in
also,
case.
I don't think that they should have access to electronics while not being monitored.
Yeah, they could hack the mainframe.
Yeah.
You don't know what they're capable
I
of.
don't know. They could do all
Tiny
sorts
little
of stuff.
brains. You never know.
Yeah, and if I'm keeping them like trapped, I don't want them to figure out how to get out of there.
I don't like it. I don't want them to get any ideas. What's up, Quinn? Welcome. Welcome. Well, we've got another video here from Kaylin. Let's see. Everybody in the comments, I think are we on board with, we're going with the giant pigeon or the 20 men?
It seemed kind of half and half on
Seemed
that.
split.
But
20 men?
20 men.
20 men and neglecting them.
Yeah.
Fan-sized
Like you don't
pigeon.
have, I feel
Can't
like
do a poll on here, so just throw it in
20
there.
little men is easier to ignore than one big pigeon.
Yeah. One big pigeon's definitely gonna...
Like, it's going to be everywhere.
And if you
There's
locked it in the
feathers
back, it
everywhere.
could peck its way through your windows, peck its way out.
Yeah, I just saw a whole... Well, it was funny. Big Bird was in it. It was the birds, but I was like, that movie's fucked, dude.
It is, man. They come from everywhere, just swooping down on you.
They'll peck your
spreading
eyeballs
head.
out and shit.
Terrible. Well, thank you so much for sending that one in. Kim gave us a lot to think about. Good point. Laurel said you can boil the men and have 20 tiny skeletons. Cats can play with them. True.
Yeah.
They play with your
both
cat.
those
They'd be
things.
like little Siegfrieds and Roys with them big house cats.
I'd put them in there with the guinea pigs.
A pigeon-sized man in a guinea pig cage.
Yeah, they'd be about the same size.
Yeah, that would be amazing. It would be so cute.
They
could
them,
just
they'd be like,
scoop the guinea pig shit. It'd
oh
be
yeah,
clean
they
all the
could
time.
clean it all the time. Yeah,
Get them a
fuck
tiny
yeah.
vacuum.
Yeah, and then I can just get them like they could sleep in one of those little things I
Yeah,
already
in a
got in
hammock.
there. Yeah, they could sleep in one of those.
They've already
hammocks.
got a little condo that they can
And there's
share.
a litter box. Like they're fine.
Yeah, don't go shit in that and eat the hay. That's fine. You can eat hay. What do we make you a tiny
I am gonna have
hungry
to
man
put
frozen
barbed
dinner?
wire around the top so they can't climb out.
Yeah, they would scale the side
Yeah, I
easily.
don't want that happening.
Yeah, barbed wire is your answer.
Isn't that what I said?
Electric fence and barbed wire.
electric.
No, I'm saying you said you're gonna have to put barbed wire up there. I was like, not just a top on it. I'm gonna put barbed wire on it. Fucking shred up.
I didn't want it to be
No,
enclosed because
true.
I still want the girls to enjoy
They get
the open.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have to be punished for that a man's problem.
Just make them live underneath and the guinea pigs can live on
okay.
top. They get to live under the guinea pig den. Yeah, look at that giant pigeon. Thank you, Jessica. That's really
Damn.
helpful to visualize.
I mean, that's bigger than what
Man
we're
size.
talking about, but to me, because if that's like man size, but still, even it's
Probably
too
that's
big.
probably 3 times the
Any
size.
animal that can look me in the eye, I don't like.
Too much.
Too much.
They're like, they're challenging you. Well, thank you for sending that one in. This one is from Kaylin.
Oh, get it.
He's just a baby.
Oh, look at him.
Baby.
It looks like a human wearing a costume. It's a stuffy.
He's just, it looks like, like a mascot from our school or
Yeah.
something.
But
playing
also,
it.
they can walk on 2 feet a lot more than people realize. So I think those are a lot of sightings can just be bears.
True, you'd be like, it's Bigfoot. Because someone was just lumbering around in the woods.
But
It's so cute. If you look outside and see a bear playing in your sprinkler,
that would be super cute.
you stay inside.
Yeah, I'd stay inside for sure.
You've got to. Well, thank you, Kaylin.
Y'all throw a 1 in the chat if you're on the Bigfoot vlogs on TikTok. I think follow every cryptid and a stormtrooper now.
Yeah, they're cranking them out. It's like its own channel.
They're great.
People are like, shh, this is my stories are on. Stop.
It's fun.
They're very fun. My favorite has to be Bigfoot, though. I just love the personality.
Yeah,
of them, and
it's fun.
It's very funny. Well, thank you, Kaylin. This next one's from Jacqueline.
I take this fish and actually make these prints that you see on these towels over here. And are they fun? You then can clean the fish off and take it out on the grill. So you've got to fish to go along with your beach towels by the pool or out on the beach.
No.
Mix that in so they mix together.
What?
Kind of a
Fish
red
towel?
and a pink. Just lay that down. I guess the time has come to open up and see how we're doing.
Lady.
Is this real? Why would you do this?
You can see
It did not
great.
turn out great. It did not.
Wash this off, take it out and put it on the grill, and I'll tell you, you've got.
Is
a
this for
wonderful
real?
project that is really unique. And
Well,
by the way,
she's
you
gonna
can
go
also put this
grill
on a
that after
t-shirt.
she put
Have
paint
fun
all
with your
over it.
fish.
Have fun.
Have fun with your
Have
fish.
fun with your fish.
If you don't go grill that, I think maybe. But you can't eat something after you've put toxic paint all over it.
Yeah, especially because of whatever year this was, I guarantee you the paint was toxic. Yeah, that's not the towel I want to take with me to the beach.
No, it's not a beach towel. It's a bath towel. And it's why would you choose the color peach? I go, because the 80s, there was so much peach in the 80s.
Like that was like the color for like a little girl's bedroom or like a guest room in like a fancy person's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lead adds flavor, Alina said, for real. Like, come on.
It adds a little spiciness to it.
Way too much spiciness. They're like, Mom, the fish made my tongue numb and blue. It's fine, just eat it. Just eat it. Well, thank
We're
you.
going to the beach tomorrow. Suck it up.
My towel's gonna dry, and then we'll go to the beach. Well, this next one is from Tommy.
As soon as you got that wet, too, I feel like it would just turn into a brown blob.
Yeah, it's not gonna survive through like salt water from the beach and also washing it.
No way.
She's like, you just don't wash it, and you're like, so rub raw fish on it, and then rub it on our body,
put my body,
and then don't wash it.
Yep.
Great. Well, this, like I said, this next one is from Tommy.
My husband.
Unless we've got another one, make yourself known.
You have to fight.
Hi, I was wondering if I could pick up an order. Put an order in for delivery. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm
the
so
panic. Yeah. I don't do phones. I don't like doing phones, period.
Sorry. Regardless.
I have phone anxiety, but if you have to call a place like when you're high like that,
It's like,
you forget all words.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna say this.
I need to make an appointment
For
You're like,
a sandwich.
Yeah.
A home appointment for a sandwich. That's what delivery is, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to eat it at this time. Well, thank you, Tommy. Stabby Tabby sent this next one in.
I saw this really cute guy at the grocery store the other day, so naturally I followed him to the checkout counter, and when he gave the cashier his credit card, I peeped it to see what his name was. And then I Googled him and found his social media profiles, and I was able to tell that he was single. So I went through his friends list, and I found his mother's page. And then I looked through his mother's page, and I saw that she was a member of this book club that's in my area. So I sent a request to join the book club. So I went to the book club meeting, and I met his mom there, and we bonded over some books that we both liked. And she just thought I was so nice, and I brought it up randomly in conversation that I was single. She let me know that she had a son that was single also that lived in the area, and maybe it would be cool for us to get together and chat sometime. So I gave her my number, which she gave to her son. And this morning he texted me and asked if I'd like to get together this
Why are you making this video?
So I guess we're gonna go.
Oh.
Man, well, if he sees that, I think he's going to run for the hills. Your plan was aces up until that point.
You told on yourself.
You can't do that, though.
You told
You
on
can do
yourself.
all the other stuff, but you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't. You can do anything for love, but you can't
do that. Don't tell on yourself. You went to a lot of work to get that phone number.
And you just.
I
live
mean,
with that
one day,
secret. And
what
then
if it
something-
works out and then you get married and then like
you say it in your vows.
50 years from then you find out, like, how would you feel about that?
So you're married, and 50 years later, it's like, okay, so you know how we met through that book club? And it's like, yeah. And it's like, do you know why I joined that book club? And it's like, why? And then that, just what she says in that video, do you think then he's just like,
50 years is a long time, but it could also work against you that it is a long time. So why are you just not telling me this?
True. And also, why would you throw away 50 years for something that doesn't even matter? And you're like, I think it matters.
Oh, man.
That was an intense amount of online footwork.
It was.
And I would say a weird amount of online
And
footwork.
I think that, I hope he does see that because he shouldn't go on a date with her.
Hope he gets safe somewhere.
Mark yourself safe.
Wherever he's at. I hope he's
How
safe.
did it start? I forgot.
She said that she was at the grocery store and that she thought he was handsome.
And she saw his credit card? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Grocery store credit card.
I mean...
Yeah, the red flag guy.
I feel like if I wanted to do this, I could.
Oh, yeah, easily.
I could do something as crazy as that.
It's nerve-wracking.
I don't.
Yeah. But it's like, I'll find you. I found out the person who, screamed at me out when I was on a run a while ago. I don't know, a couple months ago or whatever. It was like, they hooted at me out of the car and then followed me around to the parking lot on my run. And then I called Paris to come meet me or whatever. I got their license plate. I looked them up.
Where do they live?
In Garland. I found their mom's
There's a
name. I found out all kinds of
gnat
shit about them. And I was like, if I ever see you in my neighborhood again, I'll wreck your shit.
Damn, yeah.
They
Why
get
are
a
you over
fucking
here?
Warning.
This isn't
Get a
Garland.
fucking warning. I didn't do it entirely to Paris, but on our first date, I did get his last name so I could do a little recon and make sure, it wasn't like local suspect for drugging women wanted. And you're like, oh shit, this guy. Luckily, he wasn't wanted anymore. So it worked out. Rachel Shanks sent this next one in. It's like a silent film.
Is this a true story, but to something...
Girl, your boyfriend needs to come out and
somebody
whoop his ass.
reenacting a real story?
Yeah, she's cute. It's a creepy pasta. Oh, I guess the smiling man is a creepypasta.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
a similar story?
I guess so. You make different versions of your encounters with the
okay.
smiling man.
Okay.
Partly Clyde, I said just hose the guy down, and I would agree with that. Just come out and don't even knock on your boyfriend's
Mace
door.
him?
Yeah, or just you should have pepper spray on you. Is what you should
have pepper
and your
spray.
birdie alarm to just.
His face was available because he was jazz handing it.
Yeah,
So you had
sure,
a
you
clear
could
shot
hit
of his
him in the
eyes.
guts,
Yeah,
too.
or just punch
get
him
the
right in
gel.
the face.
Gel pepper spray. Tommy says it's like that indie movie where the dude eats people whole. Remember that one we watched on tour with the big mouth? What was that called, Tommy?
Something in the girls.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh, we can't forget.
I wish I could. What was it called? Smoochy?
Maybe
something like that.
And the girls?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Man, that got
Friday's
weird
Mom.
fast, and it just kept getting weirder.
It kept on
And
going.
It just kept on going.
It kept on going.
Ed Norton?
Was he? I don't think
I don't remember him in it.
He's in. Ed Norton is in Death to Smoochie, which is a different. Chompy and the Girls.
Chompy and the
Thank
Girls.
you,
That's
Kelly.
what it is.
Yes.
Yeah, Chompy, because he had a fucking huge mouth.
He wasn't smooching anybody. He was chomping.
Oh.
He was a chomping. Well, this one is from Stabby Tabby.
They aborted my girlfriend. Can't stop thinking that the woman who would have fallen in love with me was aborted in this timeline, and that's why I'm alone. In another alternate timeline, her mother didn't abort her, and she grew up to fall in love with me. Must be very happy there, but here I'm a failure. Without a doubt, my aborted girlfriend would have loved me, and I wouldn't be sad. My friend sent this post to me. It's going viral everywhere. These are my favorite replies. I'm gonna study hard and become a doctor so I can abort his next girlfriend. They threw away my boyfriend. I can't stop thinking that the man who would have fallen in love with me was thrown away, stuffed into tissue, and then shoved in the trash can in this timeline, and that's why I'm alone. Stop imagining fake scenarios and hurting your own feelings.
To all the incels out there.
My family family's murderer was aborted. I'm so thankful for abortions. If he wasn't aborted, my whole family would have been murdered. I would
In
have
some
been all
timeline.
alone. I miss my boss. He's a great boss and would give me 10 grand every week with 50 days PTO every year. I never met him. He was aborted. It's some other woman's fault that literally the only woman on earth who could tolerate me doesn't exist. Sounds like this all worked out pretty well for the girlfriend, considering. Men will literally always find a way to make women responsible for their loneliness. This is literally the definition of refusing to believe that you are the problem. The mental gymnastics, the hoops you have to jump through.
Are her
to
nails,
believe
was it an
that
apple?
The reason you don't have a girlfriend is because she doesn't exist because she was aborted. Genuinely one of the funniest things I've ever read.
Let me see her nails.
I think it was. They were cute. Like red, but then one looked like a inside of an apple or something.
Oh, that's cute, like an apple core.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
so.
what a wild jump to make, young man, on the internet, that you think that like they said, stop making up imaginary scenarios that hurt your own feelings. Like, what?
Or that you just refuse to believe that maybe you're the problem.
Yeah, it could be a personality
Your
thing.
loneliness is to be blamed on someone that doesn't even exist.
And yeah, what a weird tangential imaginary universe you've created to explain away what could just be your own responsibility. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Well,
oh man. Well,
good thing there's Reddit and other places so they can all gather.
you can find one another. Oh, on 4chan. Well, Lene sent this one in.
Is 4chan still around?
Is it? They took it down. I thought it. Maybe they were
mean-
threatening the 4chan servers.
8chan.
8chan. That's where all the real bad ones go. Bad.
Oh,
parts.
really?
I think so.
Double the 4.
It's twice
Double
as
bad. It's twice as bad. 16chan. Crazy.
Can't.
This is not an effort to sell these shoes. Just so funny.
No, because here's 3 reasons why I
I
actually
hate
separate each one of
these.
my toes. I'm not like a monkey that has fingers for toes, but independently separated toes learn to be independently strong. So number 1 is every step is a literal workout for my feet. Just like any other workout, the first time I wore them, I got sore. But
He talks about this everywhere he goes.
Your feet get stronger, and pretty
I
much
get it.
nothing makes you sore anymore.
But they will
And
never
number
not
2,
be
the
ugly to
muscles
me.
that move your big toe out and down are a huge part of
Like
your arch.
the
Which is
other
why
ones?
I can actually, on command, make my foot have high arches or low arches because my feet are
It's like Dwight Schrute. I can raise and lower my cholesterol at will.
strong and flexible. And reason 3 is I actually just prefer to be barefoot, but the amount of DMs I get asking for my feet pics is crazy. So it makes me uncomfortable. If you're interested in
This
Puluva,
makes
click
me
the link
uncomfortable.
in my bio and use code STAYFLEXY for a discount.
There you
Man.
go. Use code STAYFLEXY for a discount.
Yeah.
Paris said, I bet he calls the normal shoes toe prisons.
I've never been a fan of those shoes.
The flexi shoes?
Like there was another kind. I forget what they were called, but they were real popular for a while.
Vibes.
Is that what they were?
I think they might have been called
They look
Vibes.
like Gore-Tex for your feet.
Yeah.
Like predator feet. I always thought you looked like you were like, yeah.
Toe
Never
shoes,
liked
yeah.
them.
There
Toe
was
shoes.
a,
Maybe that's what they're called.
One of the captains on the Sea Dog boats would wear the toe shoes, and it takes somebody. Here's the thing: are they great for your feet? Perhaps.
I'm sure they
I think
are.
so. Good flexibility. That guy could kick my ass in probably every possible physical challenge.
Yeah.
But then, like, if someone's wearing them, it takes them. It like knocks. We've determined that I have a rubric for which I would like find people attractive, and it knocks you down on my rubric. So like at least 2 full points.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
full
I'm 4 for me.
Yeah, 4
It's
full
a deal
points.
breaker,
Wow.
honestly.
Yeah,
It's a deal
honestly,
breaker.
It's like a half a.
It's a deal breaker, ladies. I'm not doing the toe shoes or socks.
Yeah, it's like the puka shell necklace.
So sorry.
Yeah, it's got wear bucket hats, those necklaces, and toe shoes. So, yeah, you can't.
I'm not doing it.
No, cannot. Well, Jack Mac sent this next one in.
Jack Mac,
fuck yeah.
Never. Jesus.
No.
Oh, there's more than one. How many bottles?
No. There's more than one.
This was a funny trend when it was going around.
Oh, yeah. I never get tired of it.
It doesn't have her blindfold.
Oh, it's gonna come around. No, there it went. I'd be so pissed. I don't like being surprised like that.
Oh, damn.
I think if I done
That thing's going fucking fast.
So bad.
Just a full glass of water smacks you in the face.
Oh, that's a funny. I mean, it's a funny use for that meme because that is parenting in May. There's like 10,000 things that.
Maycember.
Oh, is that
That's
what they call it?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
I hadn't either.
But it feels like it.
It's a parent term I learned.
Is it? I thought that was like when an older person entered into a sexual relationship.
Maybe. A May, December. It's that
It's a
too.
May-December relationship. Yeah. Oh, goddamn. Yeah. That, those water bottles, the kathunk, it sells the
It's
joke.
such a smack. The not knowing and then like already the anticipation of being on edge and then getting hit. Mm-hmm. I love watching it, but I don't want to be a party to it.
No, I don't want to get whacked in the face because it got him in the mouth. When it hits you, like, when you get hit in the mouth where, like, your lip hits your teeth, God, that hurts so bad. It looks like what did happen to him. Well, Stabby Tabby sent this next one in.
That looks like what did happen to him.
Looks like what did happen to him. I seen it myself with my own two eyes.
Hello, I'm your stomach, and I'm upset. What happened? Why are you upset? Why are you doing that? What did I do?
All the time.
Every day.
What was that? Why did you do that? I'm upset. I'm just upset. I gave you water, and I ate a food that doesn't normally upset you. Yeah, it upset me today. It upset me today. Why are you doing that? Poop your pants. Excuse me? Poop your pants. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I like the glasses shade.
Absolutely accurate.
100% can relate to that.
God damn.
Man.
I gave you food that normally doesn't upset you. Well, it upset me today.
They're like teenagers.
Yeah.
They're ever changing and
Pissed off.
you can't make them happy.
No, never. They're always pissed off. My stomach. It's always got something. Yeah, that dumping
It's an emo.
Poop your pants
emo
right
teen.
now. And it's like, what?
Oh, hey.
They're
What's
running.
wrong?
They're running in circles, the guineas.
They just got crunk with each other.
It's a guinea face-off. Guinea versus guinea.
Y'all better be nice.
Get up there and get you some hay and calm down. Get a mouthful.
Yeah, they're all on one.
The guineas are scuttling.
Oh, Luna just went up there to tell Thelma what was going on downstairs.
See what that bitch just did to me. Luna, calm down. I will not. I hear you up there. I hear you bitches up there. They're pissed.
Oh, man.
Oh, good times. Well, thank you very much for sending that one in.
They are very sassy to each other.
They've got it. They've got it. Well, this next one's from H.
H-Town.
Let's do it.
No introduction to being on a set. Suddenly you're just on a set and you're using a toilet and then you come out and someone lets you know that that's a prop toilet.
No!
Kill me. Kill me.
You're like, oh no.
Just from this story, we could be friends.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody.
Who is she?
Truly, I left. And I was like, okay, let's get back into such scenes. And then it was really perfect. Someone was like, wouldn't it be funny if someone used that toilet? And I was like, haha, it would be so very funny. And then I went back and I took a bunch of toilet paper and I disposed
Oh, no.
I was dainty. The whole time I was real dainty. I'm a dainty woman. Everything I do is very attractive and petite.
Would you notice?
So then
maybe there was water.
You know, like a raccoon. And then I shoved it in my purse. Yeah. No. And then, no, it's dainty. I was cute. I promise. And
You
then
put shit in your purse?
I turn back around and I hear them like, where's Wally? She's scurrying away. And then I disposed of it in the big trash can. And then they were like, where's your purse? And I was like, oh, no.
She threw the whole purse away?
I guess if there's a turd in it, you'd have to.
Yeah, you just
Was the
chunked the whole
implication
thing.
that she shitted? Also, who was that?
Yeah, I don't know who that was.
Barham. Who's that? Let's look him up.
Wally Barham?
Wally Barham is a Mexican-Syrian stand-up comedian, writer, and actress in Los Angeles.
All right.
So she's was JFL New Faces Showcase in 2020.
Very nice. What did Tommy say? That going away party today had nachos on the menu, but apparently they were only serving brunch, and the nachos were an option. And I wanted to talk to the manager because I'm pretty sure nachos are an anytime food, and I still have a lot to say about it. Well, thank you for not doing that, because
But it doesn't like
that would I would have felt real awkward.
Honestly, though, I mean, it's a valid question. Yeah, you definitely have to keep it to yourself. But like, I can't make nachos right now. I don't know. There might be a real reason behind it, but that's also a brunch food. So I think
I feel like nachos are an anytime food. Maybe not breakfast, unless maybe
breakfast
they are.
nachos. You can make
Maybe
them.
you make breakfast
They
nachos.
had fucking cheeseburgers. Tommy is cheesed.
They did, and they had this like flatbread with boursin and salmon and capers and like arugula, and it was so fucking good.
Nice. I've heard that they
really
have gluten-free stuff. I
You
went to
could-
the potluck. So.
You could get what I got on gluten free.
Shit, I gotta go back. He's cheesed the heck off right now. Well, hopefully it will cool it down. This next video is from Partly Cloudy.
Have you ever seen what it looks like to play with a baby whale?
No.
Baby whales are so sweet and curious and enjoy spinning and twirling and mimicking your movements.
Let's
Mama
spin.
is down below getting the rest that she needs.
Look, is that her
If
down
she
there?
trusts you, she'll often let the baby come up and down and play
How do you
with
win the
humans at
trust of a
surface.
whale?
You try to show up?
Are like any other baby and very inquisitive and energetic. It's just that they weigh several tons.
You're like a
So you
babysitter.
become a babysitter for a very heavy animal.
You do?
Mama is definitely tired and sleeping down below because she's traveled thousands of miles to these warm waters, birthed her baby, and is nursing while not eating in this area.
Look what
This
she's
baby
doing
was
for
really
you.
sweet and gentle and always kept a safe distance. It's not always like that, and sometimes you really have to watch out because they don't realize that they can hurt you. Read the caption for more.
That's
How
amazing.
do I want to know how they can hurt you?
I'm sure they probably just bonk into you, like if you're swimming near them.
Like if it was a big one, would they? Could they like whack you unconscious?
Maybe so. Yeah, maybe or hit the maybe hit the scuba tank out of your mouth.
A
or
play
something like
bite?
that.
Do they bite?
Oh, dag, maybe a play bite. I'm not sure, but those were. That's a very majestic creature to be
Yeah.
that close to.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I saw a guy caught a little baby octopus on a fishing boat the other day, and he was just kind of showing it to the camera. He's like, "I'm about to put it back," but he's like, "These are incredible," and so he put it back in the water, and then it shot its little ink out and went and just went away.
I'm
It was
outta here,
crazy.
bitch.
Bye, bitches.
Yeah, it's wild.
Tommy said, if you want to win the trust of a whale, find their name on social media, find out what the mother whale is into. Join the club.
You gotta join a
She
whale
likes-
book
she
club.
likes, yeah. Oh, man. Well, thank you, Partly Cloudy, for sending that one in. This next one's from Mandy Fisher.
If a whale trusted me with her calf, I think I would have made it.
Yeah, I've been chosen.
I can't top that in life.
Who cares? Who cares about someone's like, oh, by the way, we actually think, I don't give a fuck. A whale trusted me, so.
Fuck you.
Okay, I don't care.
Oh, man.
Like I said, Mandy Fisher sent this one in.
There are several videos from different sources and angles of this sighting, May of 2025.
Oh,
Oh, Colorado.
It was moving. I saw it move.
Colorado River expeditions, first of all, beautiful.
Take me.
I don't know. I'll no, okay, it's moving.
Are there
Where is it?
drums
You
in the
see it?
background?
That brown against the tree.
Or is that
Dude,
just
it's like
music?
hidden in the tree.
Where are we looking?
See the slant right there? Yeah. Follow the slant. Right? It's that
Dude, I can't find it on the phone.
cylinder thing over there.
Yeah, look
Straight
with your
up
eyes
there.
and then find it.
Here, bear. Following up.
Where?
Further up. It almost looks
There's a bear? Is there a real bear on the other side of them?
They think it's a Bigfoot, but it's a bear?
bigger than a normal.
Oh,
okay. Hang on, where'd it go?
It's right there.
It moved behind the. Okay, I'm gonna try to.
Dude, it's creepy.
Okay, zoom in on it. We're gonna zoom. Enhance. Enhance. Okay. What do we think?
I've never been sure that they exist.
Oh wait, let's see. Let's do it in half speed.
He looks like the ones that are out there doing the vlogs. What's he drinking a beer?
my phone, you can see it.
I want to see it in the phone.
Drunk.
It's half speed.
Yeah, I know.
But they're also that's what they sound like.
But I want to see it in real time.
Okay. Let me go back. Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
The guineas are afoot.
They know we're talking about Bigfoot.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, that's weird.
It's definitely. Guys, come look in the phone. You can see it. That's amazing.
Oh.
To a guy in a Bigfoot suit?
Or a gorilla suit, someone said.
We come in peace. We come in
I
peace.
can't
I
zoom
mean-
in any more than this.
I know.
They sound like they know it's a joke.
Yeah. He said,
Is it
"We
one of
come
their
in
friends?
peace."
Yeah.
He's just, Tommy said, just looks like a standard issue stepdad.
Just out there.
Yeah, we're going to get a Freaky Friday story that was like, I was messing with my kids when we were camping by the Colorado River and some drunk people started filming me.
And then next thing I know, but if I lived out there, I'd probably do shit like that to people going down the river too.
Go fuck with people and
It's
hope
less. I do feel like it's an easy way to get shot.
I was just say, hope they don't just like go, there he is. And you're like, nope.
Caught me one.
Mr. Potter, it was you the whole time. He's like, I gotcha. Well, thank you, Mandy, for sending that in. This next one is from Annabelle Middleton.
Annabelle the doll.
Yeah. She's out. She's out and about.
She is. She's on tour right now or something.
Ladies on tour. All right. Yes.
Are you torn? Are you like, was that a nipple?
Is that a Bigfoot nip? Is she gonna suck the nip? What? The nip got hard? The nipple got hard. The nipple got hard.
What was on her hand at the end?
Was it milk? Was it Yowie milk?
I gotta rewatch that.
Okay, hold on.
There was a lot happening.
The music is also throwing me off. We just need to narrate this. Let me just see. Okay, that's a great transition, one into the other. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, we've got. Okay,
he's holding.
So
he's huge.
King Kong sized.
Yeah,
Bigfoot.
yeah. This was Yeti giant of the 20th century in 1977.
Okay.
So this looks like a sister and brother duo, maybe?
Maybe so.
Okay. Looks like he saved them, maybe?
He's got a man face and a humongous Bigfoot
And
body.
she looks like she's having an awakening.
She's like, I have an idea. I'm gonna grab its nipple. So she
in his face. He was like into it. Or did she not realize her hand was there?
Well, oh man.
Was that on purpose?
Great question.
Look at his face.
No, she looks confused. Like she just grabbed up and then she realized it was the nipple, or she wanted it. Oh, that's hair. That was hair. That's
what?
Kelly said.
Just happened?
Kelly said next Hallmark After Dark. I don't know.
Oh, she was gonna fall and she grabbed there to catch herself?
Really?
Okay, I think we gotta watch it one more time.
Okay.
And I don't like the look. Like a darkness came over him.
Yeah, he enjoyed it too much.
I didn't know, and she's young.
Okay, he's looking down at them.
Oh, he's looking at them. Okay.
Also, how does she, if his arm's sort of outstretched, how is she able to reach the nipple?
But look, she's like biting her.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Well, it did look like she was. Oh.
There it goes.
It's open, and then it closed. So yes, it's getting hard, is what.
The implication is that she grabbed a hold of it and he got hard. His nipple became erect due to her manipulation.
I mean, I guess wasn't King Kong into the lady?
Yeah.
I hate that effect.
It's horrible.
Oh man, I
much
thought
did
he
they
was gonna
spend
be
on
like
it?
a nice Yeti.
No.
I mean, maybe he was nice, but he also looks like he's got some ill intent.
He's looking down.
Look at his whole
It's
eyes
hefty.
change.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like a water bottle that's been crumpled in and then you pop it out.
Yeah, like when you go on an airplane, his nipple got all from the...
Little bro's like,
bitch.
Do you guys need to be alone? But before though, she was like biting her finger. Am I reading into like, was she being like, oh, I kind of think he's sexy? Or was she just nervous?
Yeah, or she was trying to figure out like what she's doing. Yeti, giant of the 20th
Is she trying
century.
to fuck? Y'all let me know. She was not into him? Okay. Maybe she was nervous?
She really was nervous.
She was nervous. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because you're in the palm of this thing.
It says, after awakening from a millennium-long sleep, the abominable snowman befriends a collie, a professor, and a millionaire's son and niece. It appears to be on YouTube.
What did they call him?
Yeti.
But he doesn't... I thought Yeti was...
Like white.
Snow.
With blue face. I thought
I thought it was the abominable snowman.
I envisioned
Yeti. This looks like he's in the sunny parts.
Oh, man. Well...
Okay, well...
He's like in the jungle.
Man, that's a good find.
What a ride. Yeah, thank you. What a find indeed. She's just got a fistful of hair.
Oh.
Yowza.
And you know now this thing's into you.
Exactly. You can't unknow what it did to the what you did to its
And
nipple.
like, how is that even gonna work?
No, it's not.
You're literally this big to him.
No, yeah. He's like, ride it. Ride it up and down.
Stop!
Ride it like a fireman
so
pole.
much bigger than her. It's so much bigger
Ride
than
it
her.
like a fireman.
It's like a wall, like a tree trunk.
Yeah, it'd be horrible.
Climb it
He's
like a tree trunk.
Put some of those flexi shoes on and stay flexi. Use code stay flexi for 15% off.
Get those flexi shoes and get on the stick.
Get on this dick.
But get them for your hands too. Which I guess is just gloves.
Then you can just crawl up. That guy
But
with
I
the
feel like
blonde
it's still
ponytail.
a different feel.
The guy with the blonde ponytail is gonna run in and he's like, I got this, guys. Oh man, they said 1 man-sized nipple or 20 nipple-sized men. Preston said a man-sized nipple.
Man-sized nipple or 20
nipple-sized men.
Nipple. Oh my gosh, wait, this has broken my brain. Nipple-sized men. So a bunch of tiny men. Oh, I'll take that.
So little.
A giant nipple.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know,
Ride
but
it,
I
climb
feel
it,
like
put
I
your flexi
can't.
shoes
I
on.
have to I feel like I would have to deal with it. Like,
Put your flexi poles on.
it's probably gonna need stuff.
Yeah, probably. It's shaved out the sun. You don't want to keep it in the house.
I can't just like put it in a closet.
No.
And then it's like gonna be when people come over, how to explain.
Right.
Giant nipple.
So this is the Necronomicon up here, and this is around the side. That's a Pennywise.
Those are the guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs and a giant nipple in the corner. We just keep it over there for fun. Oh man. Well,
I'll put the nipples and all the different shape men
together,
and they can all figure it out.
They can all become friends.
Mhm.
Well, thank you for sending that one in. This next one is from Catherine. Oh, I see. That's a good bit.
That is funny.
Man, someday you could really get it grown in.
Yeah. I have one of those. I like it.
Yeah, you gotta keep it fresh.
We're really trying to make it come in.
Oh, does it make it grow?
Yeah.
Oh.
You put that in like
Hair growth oil?
serum on top. Yep.
Wow, right, painted within the lines.
Dedicated. Yeah, just inside the lines. Not even trying to do. Man.
That is a.
How long? You wouldn't have to wait that long, I don't think, before it's pretty decent.
I mean, depends on where you get it put in, yeah.
Yeah.
And how much your hair grows eventually.
Well,
but yeah, if you put
I
the
like
oil
that.
and the
That's a funny
derma
bit.
roller on it, yeah. I like somebody who's taking care of their body art like that. You know, putting the extra mile in. That extra work. Well,
That is funny.
Thank you for sending that one in, Catherine. Lynn sent this next one in.
Lynn. This cow's just.
The cow don't give a fuck. The cow's sick of your shit.
Oh!
Black night, the bombs out of food belly empty.
empty as hell, so I'm breaking the rules. I head to the streets to the nearest drive-thru.
Is this AI?
I think he's a real guy.
This is Bravo 1 LAPD. I'm the suit of a cow, yeah, a cow like me. This is what they
I don't know what's real anymore.
Who's
up?
So I look to him like, you sure you want to do this? He thinks I'm a cow, I'm a bull, and I'm ruthless. I charged at the guy, gave him a chicken, no bluff.
Why did you get out of the car? What did you think you were gonna do? Oh my God. Is he gonna try to tase it?
Want to bigger, better things than chasing some cows. Case closed, let the drive-thru figure it out. Give me a veggie burger.
That
true.
cop got out into its way.
It
Like,
did.
made it way easier. He didn't have to get out of the car.
Cora said, did y'all see the escaped zebra in Tennessee?
Yes, I was watching it earlier.
We did. God damn.
Cow say a cow.
Not for real. What was his plan for real? You didn't.
No, yeah,
plan.
unless it was to tase it, which I hope it wasn't.
Please don't get one of those loops.
You think you were just gonna like grab it? It's a what cow weigh?
You need a cowboy.
1,500 pounds?
Yeah, you gotta have
Is
a
that
cowboy.
crazy?
Yeah, no, that's probably right. A steer's
Okay.
probably a couple of 1,000 pounds.
That was like a what?
How much
like
does the
a milk
average cow weigh? Looks like a milking kind. I asked you a question, woman. How much does a cow weigh? Between 1,000 and 1,800
Okay, I
pounds.
wasn't totally
Yeah,
off.
there you go.
Okay.
I didn't get-
Usually I'm
Sorry, I didn't get
very
cross.
off on things like that.
Cross with Siri. No, you eyeballed it just right. But yeah, I've seen videos like on the side of the road in Texas where like a cow's gotten loose and somebody with like a lasso,
Yeah.
lassos them. They don't just go.
No, they don't just
They're
like,
gonna
it's
just-
not, you can't even like catch a dog like that usually.
Yeah.
You're gonna grab a cow around its neck? What are you
No.
fucking, man.
It's gonna headbutt
He didn't
you.
think,
Fuck
he just
you.
was trying to be a hero.
Yeah, he's
and
like,
he didn't think that through.
I got this. This is why I
But
put on my badge
he did not,
today.
in fact, have it.
I'm gonna headbutt this cow. Yeah, he did not.
I'm gonna fight this cow with my bare fist.
Narrator, he did not. Well, Lynn Wilson sent this next one in.
Two Lyns or two
Hey,
different
buddy.
Lyns or the same?
I was just calling to tell you
Oh,
that
I like
I'm,
this.
I'm about to go to bed, so I just want to say goodnight.
I called to tell you, man. I just wanted to tell you goodnight, bro.
I've watched so many of these, but I haven't seen these.
Hello? Hey, I'm just calling to say goodnight.
Good night, baby. I love you.
I love you, dog.
You said what?
I'm calling to tell you that I'm going to bed.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
I just felt like, the homies should know, like, when I'm about to go to bed and stuff.
The homies should know.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad you thought of me.
Yeah, of course, dude.
I just called, man, to tell you goodnight, bro.
You did what, bro?
Michael is not having it.
What?
You did what? What did you say? Say it one more time for me. Repeat that.
I said goodnight, bro. Sweet dreams.
Night.
Hello. Hey, I was just calling to say goodnight.
Good night.
All right, good night.
Good night.
His were actually sweet. Most of his friends were like, everyone was
When their
cool.
friends are
But
all-
like several of them, because I would think someone was calling to tell me it was the end. If out of nowhere, my friend that never calls, and like
Hello?
so many of them are like, are you good, dude? Like everything okay?
Yeah, it's
Because if your friend was I'm
Like-
just calling to tell you good night, and you're like, but you've never done that.
Like good night forever.
Yeah, is this a good night? Are we gonna see each other tomorrow?
You're gonna move out of the country. Yeah, I like whenever they're sweet back. I also saw one. Were we watching it together, or was it on my TikTok? And it was the mom and dad. It's like an adult daughter, and she said,
Mhm.
I had my mom call my dad, who's her ex-husband, and they don't get along very well and don't talk often. And the mom's like, I just wanted to call you and say goodnight. And he's like, what is this?
I have
And
not
she's like-
seen that one.
And she's like fiddling with her purse the whole time. But she's like, I just want to say goodnight. I just want to say goodnight. And he's like, their daughter's name is Sydney. And he's like, is Sydney there? Sydney? She's like, no, Sydney's not here. I'm just calling to say goodnight. I just want to say sweet dreams, okay? I'm trying to give you sweet dreams. He's
That's
like,
funny.
what's your game? So yeah, like why the wheels start turning? Like why did you? What's the
What are you
meaning of
doing?
this?
Yeah, are you being held hostage? Why are you calling me?
Of all people. Well, Candace with a K sent this next one in.
Candace with a K.
Happy
Pride Month, y'all. Candace with a K.
Hell yeah.
I was friends with a girl in high school who spelled the name like that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of students doing this.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And you gotta take every single one of however many people are walking across that
And
stage.
you better fucking hold them. Good for them.
And then you got a box of just rainbow flags at the end of the day.
And then when you then you're
hopefully
seen throwing them in a dumpster.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
You
And
get
you see
photographed.
lighting them on fire later.
And then you look worse.
Yeah. What you know what I learned? That and let us know if where y'all's high schoolers are graduating from. If this is now common practice, but it's now common practice that the speeches for valedictorian, salutatory, and everything are pre-recorded.
Whoa!
Because too many people go off script, and that girl in Texas last year that used her time to speak about, it was right when Roe v. Wade was being turned over.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why. So now they pre-record their speeches.
Pre-record is crazy.
Or they don't even have speeches.
Wow. Ours,
some they don't even do it.
They had to turn in like a written version, you know, like kind of standard, like this is what I'm going to say. But yeah, pre-approved, Laurel said, but not pre-recorded.
Yeah.
But I bet nowadays,
now they're like pre-recorded.
Man, that's...
And they don't, well, I don't know if this is all schools, but they don't move the tassel when they like, they move the tassel at a different time. I don't know. I was
weird.
like, they just...
Yeah, ruining everything.
They change everything, but you know,
I reckon
it's all made up to begin with anyway, so who cares?
It's true. Oh, well, this is
But they are censoring our freedom of speech.
Oh, I think so.
100%.
And
so.
hold, yeah, just
and
let the
those kids' freedom of speech.
Let them say whatever they want. Whatever they want. Well, we've got one more video tonight.
Let's do it.
And it's from Dory.
What are people saying?
We're saying
most schools
forever ago, our diplomas weren't there. You had to go to a different room afterwards, and they wouldn't give it to you if you'd been naughty at the ceremony.
They our diplomas were blank.
Oh yeah, it's like a piece of paper.
Yeah, and then we got our real ones later.
To make
and
you
it was
line up.
It was the same. No, I think they were like mailed. It was like if you fuck around at the ceremony, you don't get it.
We're watching you
because you're not getting it right now for real.
Man, we're all clapping as we're all doing a sham.
Yeah,
like just getting an empty envelope and like.
And what is it for, anyways?
Damn, what is it? What is it good for? Oh well, final one from Dory tonight. Let's see what you got.
I probably lost my diploma if they'd given it to me anyway.
Same. Good food and joy.
I love it. Oh, wow. Where is this?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Those guys are fun. I've seen, wait, let's watch it again.
Let me see.
I've seen that guy do stuff before and it's always fun.
Let's see.
Let's see how... Everybody run!
Aww.
That's fun. Siegfried and Joy.
Yeah. Rachel said, I love these guys. I think they're in Germany.
Okay, yeah, they're fun. Germany. They always make people feel very special. Like they'll just like run up and throw a red carpet down in front of somebody walking or like cheer for them and stuff.
Hell yeah.
I like positivity like that.
Yeah,
I don't see enough of that, you know? We got shit's popping off.
It is indeed. If you've been watching the live streams of Los Angeles, goodness. And I think Preston said you're there. If anybody else is in LA, let us know.
But we're also seeing stuff that's like, it's not as bad as they want you to believe. So if you're there right now, let us know. My brothers live there, but they don't live near that area.
They live further out.
But it looks like there's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
lot of
gatherings.
police presence for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Lots of fires, tear gas. So
there's been
stay safe.
flashbangs we saw going off
Yeah,
last night
yeah.
and things like that. Peaceful protests, I think, is what's happening. LA.
Oh, they're having a lot of, Quinn, there's a lot of protests going on in LA right now because there was a lot of ICE raids a few days ago, and they are continuing still. I think, what was it? In the past 4 days, 1,000 people have been detained or something, kidnapped, basically.
Yeah.
So because of all these ICE raids, people just started protesting and kind of mobilized, and now like 2 big protests have merged into kind of like one huge one, and it shut down the 101 today, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. They, I think, for a while the protesters were able to even kind of block certain ICE officers from getting to places, or I think the idea is that the Los Angeles police and the Los Angeles County law enforcement are not participating in assisting DHS with immigration enforcement. And so the issue now is you have federally controlled National Guard troops under Title 10 alongside federal ICE agents, local citizens, and local police who are opposed to them. So Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, has asked them to leave. They have a quota now of 3,000 arrests, Tabby said, and it says that they're going to be there for 30 days. The representative for the area has been told by ICE, so they'll continue the raids.
Well, then I imagine they will continue the protests.
Yeah, I think so. The people of LA are not going to put up with this.
No. And I think it'll start happening more in more places too. But someone said they went to an elementary school graduation.
They did.
And arrested parents.
Yes. Yeah, the cruelty's kind of the
Shoot
point.
yourself to the moon and stay there.
Yeah, certainly. So we'll see. Yeah, I believe the MSNBC fellow we were watching yesterday said 20% of Los Angeles is, if not undocumented, at least non-native born.
Yeah.
And it is a majority minority city as well. So I think I think it was a targeted attack on Los Angeles. It was chosen for a reason, I think.
Yeah.
So. I think so. Well, we'll be watching
Stay
that.
safe. Yeah, it's
take care, Los Angeles.
This is when we were watching on TikTok, and I'm just 50%. Like, when before have you had a first-person POV of like literally being in the thick of it?
La Revolucion.
With like a any type of like huge national event like this.
No, yeah, it's a good.
It's crazy.
It's history. Happening live, truly. In
it is
the palm
surreal.
of your hand.
That's what I was like, this is surreal. It's like,
because people are like, hey, okay, this is the cops. They're moving in on us. Don't forget to, hey, thanks for the galaxy. Thanks for the like and follow. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Yeah, okay, well, we see there's flashbangs here. Oh my gosh, he's bleeding. This guy's bleeding. Oh my gosh, thanks for the cowboy hat. Thanks for the galaxies. Okay, it's
wild.
The Black Mirror episode.
It's wild. Hit like and follow. And it's like, what is happening? There's so many, like, dystopian was the word I kept using.
Yeah, it's a great way to put it. It is dystopian. Well, thank you for spending this dystopian Sunday evening with us.
Yeah.
At least we can be anchored in one another. And in the fish towels we're all going to make this week.
Yeah, this summer we all need to DIY some fish towels. And we get to watch Elon and Trump go at each other to like the two little bitches they are. So that's been fun.
Tear each other apart.
But yeah, we hope you have a wonderful Monday. If it's already Monday where you are, we hope it was wonderful, and we will continue the trend. Yeah, you can pass the baton, but have a great week, and we'll see you next Sunday.
We'll catch you on we won't be here next Sunday. You need to find us.
We will not be here next Sunday.
Find us on TikTok.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we're going to be live streaming from the Wilson Castle in Vermont. It's a haunted castle. Whoa. And we are doing an overnight investigation with the Ghost Guild. We're so excited.
Can't wait.
So we're going to be filming, but also live streaming, but on TikTok. So make sure you're following over there.
Yes, great question, Laurel. Can y'all link the live on Patreon? We'll make sure it's linked there. There's not really a way to stream from the phone to Patreon. It's like a thing, but we'll be able to stream on TikTok and chat with y'all on there and everything.
It's the Quinn. It's the Wilson Castle in somewhere Vermont.
Proctor,
Vermont. That's it. Yeah. It's out there.
Yeah, we'll post the link, and we can't wait to...
Surrounded by woods.
Yes, so and also hopefully we hope that temperature is low. Yes,
Oh,
we
man.
got you, girl. We got y'all. Well,
What a liberal place we get to go to.
Won't that be nice? Well, Bernie Sanders is an elected official. Can you believe it? How lucky.
Can't wait.
How lucky. We might be able to post it. I'll figure it out. It saves it, I think. So it does save it when we go live. So maybe we'll figure out how to put it on.
Save the Eras tour.
We can put it on Patreon after it's finished being live.
And the ice cream. I'm definitely getting ice cream.
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
Well, thank you all so much. And yeah, we'll see you from the castle.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.